Hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Brooke, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's video, I am taking you along with me for a day in the life, and today's a pretty busy and important day, I would say. I just got done with PT for ROTC, and I have an interview this afternoon for an upcoming job, so I'm gonna take you along with me as I get ready for the day, get prepared for that, and we'll see how it goes. Right now, I just got home and I'm gonna get changed and go eat some breakfast. Now let's go eat some breakfast. Look at that face. Rizzo, our French bulldog, loves pancakes, but he is allergic to chicken, eggs. You cannot have any pancakes. I'm sorry. No pancakes for you. I just finished eating breakfast, and now I think I'm just gonna go and rehearse some questions that I wrote down for the interview. Thankfully, this isn't my first interview, so I feel like I've had a little bit of practice and time to prepare, but I am still gonna go and review some top most asked questions. I'm also gonna go find a few things that I wanna bring with me for the interview as well. One of the things I'm gonna look for, and I know it's somewhere in here in my room, is like a little bifold with a notepad. And I know there's a certain word for it, but I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and find that real quick, because I heard it's not really good to take notes and whatnot on your phone during an interview. So I'm gonna try and see if I could find it somewhere, because I know I have it. Okay, let's see. I found it. Of course, this isn't the last one. But this is what I mean. It's like a little, whatchamacallit. It's literally just basically a folder with a notebook in it. And I was thinking I'm also going to write down the questions that I want to ask them, just so I don't forget, so I have those on standby throughout the interview. Another interview was actually an online interview. It was a virtual interview. I kind of had everything right in front of me already in terms of questions that I wanted to ask them. And I only dressed from half up. But I figured this would be good to bring my first in-person interview. Like I said, I think I'm going to spend some time reviewing some questions real quick, and I'll kind of show you what I did to how I help rehearse and everything prior to an interview. My sister actually has the same interview with me today, so we've both been kind of going back and forth with each other, just asking each other questions to help prepare for the interview. For those who don't know, I'm currently a nursing student, so I'm just interviewing at hospitals and places where I'm looking to get a job at. But I think some really good pointers to help you if you're also in the interviewing process. One thing I've learned is to just kind of keep it in the back of your mind, like the mission of the organization that the hospital is associated with. Know some things about the hospital, if they're magnet recognized. It really shows that you've just done your research in general. I created a document and I used Google, Reddit, to basically create a list of some common most asked questions. And so some things I made sure to include was the mission of the hospital or organization that you're going to be interviewing for, and of course just some general questions that you could expect pretty much at every interview. Maybe you had a disagreement with a coworker, you felt overwhelmed. And then I also created just a list of questions that I would like to ask employer at the end of the interview. That is pretty much what I'm going to do just for a little bit, and then I'm going to go hop in the shower. But if you'd like me to put these questions down below in the comments for you to use, whether you are also interviewing for nursing or just for any job in general, I think these are really great questions to just write down, formulate some answers for, so that way when you do get asked these questions, you could definitely answer them right on the spot. I just got out of the shower. I have about an hour and a half left before I have to go to the interview. So I think I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and then whatchamacallit, we'll head over to the interview. That's what I'm using. I have such frizzy hair. This is another reason why I think I'm gonna actually put my hair in a bun, because it's so long. It can sometimes get really, really frizzy, and I just don't want to play with my hair during the interview. First, Going in with the CeraVe for the face. Before I go and dry my hair, I'm just gonna go ahead and jot down the questions that I want to ask after the interview, just so I have them down already. I just finished drying my hair, and now I'm actually kind of debating about whether I should keep it down or not, but I think I'll see once I'm actually like dressed and everything. So let me show you what I was gonna wear to the interview. Okay, so this is what I was thinking of wearing. I was just gonna do a black turtleneck with some basically just like tan pants. It's also really cold out today. It's like 37 degrees out today, so I think this will be good for the weather and for the interview. All right, here is the fit check. Say hello. All right, we are headed to the interview now, and I'll see you all once we are done. We just got done with the interviews. We actually just stopped at Wawa really quickly. Madison is grabbing some coffee for the rest of the day. Now we are just going to head home for the day, and I'll see you when I'm back. All right, so I just got home from the interview, and now I'm just going to clean up. So now it's time to change into my pajamas. I am going to now find something for lunch because I am starved. I literally have not eaten since I last made those pancakes from this morning. Decided for lunch, I'm going to do apples and fish sticks. Alright, I think that is going to be it for now. I'm going to go get some dinner now. Let's go. I am going to do some meatball, but I don't have any more like leftover sauce, so I'm just gonna open some cans and get that going for dinner. Right. Dinner is done. If you haven't watched my video on making these meatballs, these were so good. Like literally the best meatballs that I've made. So if you haven't, I'll put a little link to the video short that I posted, and definitely make sure to go and check it out because it was so good. If you couldn't tell, this is really good. Alright, I just finished putting the dishes in the dishwasher and doing the ones in the sink, but I think I'm going to call it a night here. I know it's still early, it's only 6:32, but it feels like it literally could be midnight outside. But I think that is pretty much all for today. I'm going to probably just go watch some TV, have some dessert, and head to bed early. But thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you got some good info for possibly your own interviews in the future. But other than that, if you haven't already, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!